What is up, responsible day traders? Today is Wednesday, January 6, 2020. I am Lindsay Duff, and this is Responsible Day Trading. Today is FOMC, so that hasn't come out yet. I'm done trading for the day. I took 8 trades, 4 wins, 4 losses. Was some work behind it. I am working with the buy and sell market button instead of just doing everything as drag and drop. I do feel like I miss out on some trades with the drag and drop sometimes, and I won't miss out on them with the buy and sell button. The only problem is I have to be consistent with being flexible with moving my risk if I'm going to use the buy and sell button. I did not do that today. Had I done it, I would not have been stopped out of my first 2. One of the ones I was stopped out on hit my target, and I let it pull all the way back to stop me out. So I'm also working with 3 contracts. I am doing some longer term trading with some stocks and a few things that we'll get into a little bit more later. I really love the program that I'm working with that. It does not mean that I will not be trading the E-mini futures. It just means that I'm going to be opening up myself to some other things. Also, things are shifting on the way that we're looking at things like reversal bars. We have to be careful that we're not really trying to push things to happen. Being patient is absolutely ideal. I do expect to be back in full swing of trading by February, back on the ES. I went to the MES for a little while I'm just getting the gears going again. And it may take me a full 6 weeks till I really feel like, hey, I'm in the flow and I'm ready to go. And that's just part of stepping away from it for a little bit. The coronavirus has made my mind mush in more ways than one. And I could come up with every excuse in the book, but I'm just not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and wrap this up and let you enjoy the show. Good morning, responsible day traders. It has been a while and I'm exhausted today, so I don't know how much we're going to do today. According to the daily chart, we should see more movement to the downside. So we're going to see how this goes. I am really tired because my children woke me up at 12:30. when they should have been asleep. Ooh, it's late. I've been trying to use the buy button and we can see what that is doing for me. Let me try that again. I'm going to try it right here. So we're right behind this little spot. As you can see, I'm working with 3 contracts again. This may pull all the way back into here. I can see the strength picking up, yeah. I'm going to give this one more shot, and if it doesn't work, we're done for the day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired and grouchy, so trading today is not typically in my best interest. Oh, there we go. This may just pop up from here. Just watching this very carefully as it's pulling right into this little area at the 0 line. Ooh, we didn't break through that area. Here we go. I really should have exited this one when it didn't cross the top, knowing that it had a good chance to pull back down to my spot. 4 trades, 4 points so far. First 2 trades losses, next 2 trades wins. Using that buy button, it really compromises my risk. So what it does is it allows me to get into the trade when it is taken off, but it does, whenever it pops up, it gets me in late. Trade number 3 was the winner chicken dinner. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. There isn't more today, but maybe there will be later. So we're gonna stop this now. And just in case I don't come back, I hope you have a fabulous 2021. I think I need a nap. We shall see. All right, guys. Check y'all later. Okay, guys. I have 45 minutes. So I am just looking back at the market again for today for a little bit. It looks like I've already had an opportunity that's gone by. It's got a reversal bar here, reaching the top Bollinger Band, slowing down. After all this pop to the upside, nothing really moving up here, so it may keep going up, but I think we're at a hold for the moment. It's funny when we look at it in the bigger picture. Look at that big move down and boom, just right back up. Let's look at that daily chart again really quick since we've been gone for a while. Oh yeah. That BB that was dropping down so hard. That's the nature of the live BB dot though, right? It was pulling down really, really hard. Not anymore. I think we're gonna see this go up a little bit more. Calmly ignore. I love that it touched it and it didn't push through. I mean, I don't love it. Not one bit. I think I'm holding on because I want it to work because it touched my target and didn't take me out. These are really starting to pull back on the 144. I may be holding for ego right now. Yep. Still think we have a good chance of seeing this go up. We've seen a lot of strong pullbacks here before. Just letting it do its thing, aren't I? Still showing strength. I think I want to try and add 2 more. There we go. Go on. Don't just touch it. Go through it. There we go. I'm gonna take that one. I like how we've got this little bitty bar here. Just at this top Bollinger Band, having a weak move. I'm gonna hit close as these BBs are pulling down. It could still keep going, y'all. But we've created some space between here. The BBs are starting to get a little bit white. We're at the top Bollinger Band. What we may see is this just kind of pop right back up to here, get closer to equal, and then drop down. But with the signs that are starting to show themselves, these BBs don't have a lot of distance between them. Now, does it have the ability to just smoke back to the upside? Yeah. Okay. So I was watching that a little as we were going up. 6, 7, 8 trades, 10 points. Not my best, but not my worst either, right? Not happy with how this one got me for a couple extra ticks. Now, let's talk a little bit about these first trades. Okay. I'm working with, if you haven't noticed, the buy and the sell. I'll normally grab my buy limit and set it here and grab it and drop it in the place. But it's been a little difficult lately. Things have been kind of just shooting off. I either have to be willing to remove my risk or willing to take the loss if it pulls back. And I apparently was willing to take the loss if it pulled back the first 2 times. .25. And this is what I was talking about just a minute ago, waiting for it to give me more of a signal to exit. And that signal was right here. Whenever it didn't cross that top Bollinger Band, it started giving me reversal bars and hanging out with a new high. So that was a definite, hey, it's time to get out. And now we can see what's happening. I didn't wait for that signal, and I'm okay with that. I would not be taking any more longs at this moment. I would want to wait. I mean, it could pop up from here, but this is a much more stronger signal of a pullback than we saw here or here. Even here when it started pulling off of the area. Right here, it hadn't even gotten, I mean, it just barely got inside, but they turned blue immediately. And then we got the white BBs pulling inside. Very, very weak to the top Bollinger Band here. If we look at the biggest tick chart, look at how much this price pulled up and the MACD did not. So it says the potential for a pullback. It doesn't say that we're necessarily going to change the trend and move all the way back here. It just says don't expect this to be the one that pushes us through and continues up more. So if you've got your risk behind this area, you need to get out because you're going to get hit with that risk. I want to say it doesn't feel right, but that's not the best way to explain it. Reversal bars pushing down, BB starting to roll more inside of the Bollinger Band. These BBs starting to roll down. They can pop up of here. We can turn around and go up and this pull up. But the way this makes this little bit of a pivot point here real sharp and pull back down, we tend to see this make more of a move back to the downside a little bit further. Maybe even, not even super far. We may come down to 63, maybe 66, or this may be the one that pulls it all the way back in since we've reached that high. All right, so what did we have today? We had all right, ladies and gents, any minute now I should have somebody showing up at my door. I will not be here tomorrow. I'm getting some dental work done. I'm going to be trying to commit to trading at least 2 days a week. I am going to be back on the MES for just a little bit while I'm getting my bearing straight. There's been a lot going on and my head is not always in the right place. I have been doing some longer term trading. And like I said, I'll share some of that information with y'all very soon. That is through another program that deals specifically with stocks. Today, my stocks have done very, very well. So I'm pretty excited about that. Definitely better than my than my MES trading. I'm not loving this 50-50 ratio of wins to losses. A lot of that has to do with I'm using the buy and sell market, which means that I'm having to really work with compromising my thoughts and feelings on my risk. So having to move it is not a huge deal. It's just got to be for the right reasons and it has to be consistent. And I know why to do it. I'm just not being consistent in doing it. So this is what I've been working on in some of my off time, is using this buy and sell market to not miss out on some trades. But the problem with it is you may not miss out on some trades, but you will definitely catch some losers. So that is my biggest issue with that. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I can hear them here. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And as always, I look forward to catching you on the profitable side. I love spending time with you, so please like and subscribe. Also, if you want to spend a little more time with me, head on over to www.responsibledaytrading.com, click on the Start Your Free Course and Learn How to Get Funded button, and set up a time to talk with one of our traders. And before you know it, we'll be spending a lot of time together.